Thank you, Teacher Althea. I know you already have an idea of what would be our topic for today, right? So now, but first, I wanna ask you something. What's the purpose why we read and write? Anyone raise your hands if you want to answer. Yes, Kenneth? Yes, that's true. Another one. Okay, Jillian. Good point. So we read and write, of course, to gather information, right? So our topic for today is gathering information. So what is gathering information? What comes into your mind when you hear the word gathering information? Anyone? Yes, Aman. Yes, with the word itself, gathering information. We gather information because we want to explore something that we didn't know. And we want to deepen an understanding in that specific topic, right? So, gathering information describes the process of acquiring knowledge. Of course, when you gather information, you are acquiring knowledge. In what way? Anyone? Yes? Arlene? Yes, correct. In a way that you will know something that you didn't know. So, you will acquire knowledge. It is important to know the techniques in organizing information for us to easily comprehend what we know about a certain topic. First technique is brainstorming. Familiar, right? We often do this when the teacher asks us to group ourselves or to find a pair and then brainstorm about about a certain topic that the teacher gave us. Okay, brainstorming, it is a group creativity technique by which efforts are made to find a conclusion for a specific problem by gathering a list of ideas contributed by its members. So, in brainstorming, you will think about a topic or something that you know you will do with your partner. Okay, under the brainstorming, there are 4 tips. First is cubing. It can be used to strengthen students' comprehension of a topic or concept and help expand students' understanding about the topic, character, and or text from various perspectives. And the name cubes comes from the fact that cube has, again, how many sides has cubes have? Yes, 6 sides. And students explore a topic from the following 6 perspectives. First, describe it. So how would you describe the topic, the events, the issue, and the key characteristics to points of your topic? Compare it. Where is it similar to? Associate it. Analyze it. Of course, apply it. And then lastly, argue for or against it. So your stand about a certain idea or a certain point and the reason why. So I am for this because, I am against it because, this works because, and so on. Next tips in brainstorming is free writing. So what comes into your mind when you hear the word free writing? Anyone? Yes, Abia? Good point. So you just keep on writing and not minding errors in spellings or grammars, right? because the objective here is to just write what comes into your mind. Next one, listing. Okay, it is very self-explanatory. You will list the ideas that runs into your mind. And then lastly, the mapping or the webbing. Simply explains as jotting down ideas in your mind. And then the next technique is the graphic organizers. So I know we are very familiar with graphic organizers, right? Because we already tackled this and in our junior high and senior high. Okay, so give me an example of graphic organizers. Anyone? Raise your hands if you want to answer. People at the back. Yes, Aaron? Yes, concept map. Of course. Another one. Yes, Marjoline. Mind maps. That's true. Another one. Yes, Kimberly. Of course, the very common graphic organizers that we always use, the Venn diagram. So the first graphic organizer that I'm gonna be showing to you is the concept maps. But first, let us know what is graphic organizer. It is a communication tool that uses visual symbols to express knowledge, concepts, thoughts, and ideas and the relationship between them. So the kind of graphic organizers that you told me earlier is visual symbols to express knowledge about a certain thing. And this helps your idea and your thoughts of a certain topic more understandable. First is the concept map. So, concept map is a relationship between two or more concepts and are linked by words to describe the relationships. It helps students to make meaningful connections between the main idea and other information. So, the example of concept map is this one. Next, the webs. It shows how different categories or information relate to one another. Example, like the antonyms and synonyms, it relates to one another because it is a base word. Next, the mind maps. It is a visual representation of hierarchical information that include a central idea or image surrounded by connected branches of associated topics or idea. So as you can see, it has branches that associates topics or ideas about your chosen topic. Next one, flow diagram or sequence chart. So it is used when our teacher would ask us to do a timeline about the life of a person, because it is a sequence or it shows series or events in order in which they will take place and can be used in outlining the events in the story or a procedure in scientific process. And this is the example of a sequence chart. Next, the very common or graphic organizer that we use, the Venn diagram. It is used to identify similarities and differences between two or more concepts, like this one, a whale and a fish. Their differences is the whale breathe in air, the fish they breathe in water, and their similarities is they can swim and they live both in water. Next one, organizational chart or diagram. So from the word organizational, it is a chart that shows the structure of an organization. And the example is this one, like school district organization chart from superintendent of schools down to the janitors to the students. Next, the pie chart. So it is a circular graph which is divided into slices to illustrate a numerical proportion. It is most commonly used in math class because it involves numbers. An example is this one. As you can see. Next, the graph. It is a collection of all points whose coordinates satisfy a given relation about a certain topic. So, I want to ask you, what are the two graphs that you already know? Anyone? Raise your hands, please. Okay. Yes, Joseph? You're right. Very good. The bar graph and the line graph. So as you can see the difference between a bar graph and a line graph. Next, a table. Oops, it's not a literal table, but a table in which we can gather information easily. A table is a systematic arrangement of data, usually in rows or in columns, like as you can see the example of a table. Okay, the last technique in organizing your information is, of course, the outline. So, what is an outline? An outline is the general plan of what you intend to write. So in this case, it would be easy for you to write something or to study something if you have an outline of that specific topic or subject. In preparation of an outline, you have to identify or classify each information and its connection to your topic or to your subject. So, again, I want to ask you a question. Give me one example of an outline. Anyone? Yes, Angel. Correct. A topic outline. Another one. Yes, B-boy. Okay, very good. A sentence outline. First, a topic outline. What is a topic outline? Of course, it is a list of words or phrases showing which are main and which are the subpoints in the sequence you want and show what you will talk about. As the name implies, it identifies all the little main topics that your paper will comprise rather, and shows how they relate to each other. This is the example of the topic outline. As you can see, it has a a phrases or words, not sentence. Next one, the sentence outline. So if topic outlines are a list of phrases or words, sentence outline is a list of complete sentences. So it shows exactly what you will say about a mini topic. Instead of simply identify a mini topic, it's like a mini thesis statement about the mini topic, and it expresses the specific and complete idea. And this is the example of a sentence outline. So you can see it is written in sentence form. So it is important to know the formats of outlining. The first format is the number letter format. So what is this? It uses Roman numericals for the main heading. As you can see in the example, starts Roman numerical 1 for the heading, this one, and then the subheadings or supporting details which are intended and are marked by capital letters. Like as you can see in the example. Next, in the case of decimal outline format, it makes use of decimal numbers in place of the number information used. So Arabic 1 is used instead of Roman numerical 1 for heading in number letter format. Roman numerical 1 is used in heading, but in decimal outline format, number 1 is used in heading. And number 1.1 is used in case there is a subheading. Number 1.2 if there is another subheading. Unlike in the number letter format, capital letters are used in subheading. Okay, I hope you learned a lot and you'll be able to understand our topic for today. So now, to summarize it all, I will let you watch a video about techniques in selecting and organizing information. And after this, I will ask you some questions and give your assignment. Okay, people at the back, stop talking. Okay, that's it. We already know the different techniques, and now I have here an article. I will be going to give this to you, and you will do a topic and a sentence outline with this article. Okay? Okay, so I will give you 3 minutes to do it because it's just a short article, and I will give this to you guys. Okay. So, I believe that all of you already know how to do a topic outline and a sentence outline, because I saw how you were so focused and listening to my discussion. Right now, okay, wait. Now, for your assignment. Okay, relax. Relax, student. This is really easy, and I know you will enjoy this. Okay? And I will give you time to do this. Okay? Okay, I want you to keep quiet and listen to my instruction. Okay? Okay. Okay. The first, your assignment is to plan a media broadcast specifically about the weather. You will plan a media broadcast about the weather. Next, you will present two outlines. Two outlines. The topic outline and the sentence outline. Not just one, but two. Understand? Okay. And you will create, and in your topic outline and sentence outline, it must show the flow of your presentation. I should understand the flow of your presentation in your topic outline and in your sentence outline. Next, you will incorporate the graphic organizers used by forecasters to illustrate the information. So of course, when we are watching news about weather, the forecasters are presenting um, different graphic organizers that they chose, right? For us to be able to comprehend and to understand the information that they are telling us. So, and now you will choose a graphic organizer that you will use in your media broadcast. So, yes, I know the deadline. Okay, I will give you 3 days to do this. And you will choose your pair. Okay? So it is not an individual assignment, but it is by pair. Okay, shh. I know you're happy about that. Okay, so now, thank you so much, students. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope that it deepened your understanding about gathering information, about the techniques in organizing information, and it will be useful in the future, in your future career. Right? So now, everybody stand up, and let's close our class with a word of prayer. Let us all pray our Lasallian prayer. I will continue, O my God, to do all my actions for the love of you. Saint John Baptist de La Salle, pray for us. Leave Jesus in our hearts forever. So thank you so much, students. Keep safe.